What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Charles McBee podcast. I am very happy to be here. Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Get them out of frame.
Get these things out of frame.
Yeah. No one needs to know you're blind.
Listen, keep the dildo right there, but the glasses, get them on a frame, all right? Let's make sure we're good. I'm here with my good friend, Caitlin Peluffo. Thank you so much, Caitlin, for coming through.
Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
So, you know a little bit about the deal. We're just going to go through a couple stories that was buzzing around last week, and we're just going to see what happens. All right?
I like that you said that they were buzzing around, and I have not heard or seen of any of them. And you're like, they've been buzzing around. Everyone's been talking about them. And I'm like, this could be from 6 years ago. I would have no clue.
You are absolutely right. By buzzing around, I mean evergreen stories that I could do with anyone at any time, because I don't like stories with short shelf lives, because then it forces me to edit shit when I don't feel like editing
I
things.
hear you. Oh, my goodness.
And God knows I don't want to talk about Amber Heard shitting the bed anymore.
I mean, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
It's absolutely too much.
Yeah.
But in that same vein, we do have our first story. So a Florida man and woman crashed into a FedEx truck while doing a sex act. And by sex act, I mean she was giving him head.
Yeah. Well, that is clickbait to the T, because it's like, what? Sex act?
Sex act.
What are you doing?
Was she, did she give him a hickey?
Yeah.
Like, no, she was blowing him on the freeway. That's
literally, I was like, if I'm clicking on this, there better be some dome going on. I don't want a handy, okay? No one's crashing because of a hand job.
Right.
Yeah.
I can focus with a hand job.
Yeah, when it's a mouth, there's teeth involved?
No,
Good
there
God.
is little distraction.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. So a Florida driver distracted by receiving, I love how they word this, intimate services. Like, what is this, a corporate gig?
Yeah.
Like,
intimate services? Good God. It sounds expensive, to be honest. I think it turned out to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The most expensive roadhead in history.
Yeah.
Received intimate services from his passenger, lost track of his surroundings, and crashed head-on and into a FedEx delivery vehicle in Fort Lauderdale. Of course, it was in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
On Thursday, resulting in injuries to his private area.
I mean, that's a clamp down situation if you've ever heard it, huh?
I mean, I can't look. I'm not gonna say that things haven't happened while I was driving before.
Goodness, Charles McBee.
I know.
Your mother listens to this.
I know. No, she actually doesn't. I don't think she does.
No, my mom does.
And if she does, I'm lying. Everything is a lie, Mom.
Everything's for jokes.
Everything is strictly for comedy, Mom. Come on. Mm-hmm. But I will say I've never gotten roadhead. And anyone living under a rock in 1953 doesn't know what roadhead is. You're getting fellatio while you're driving in a movie.
If they don't know roadhead, they're not going to know fellatio.
Duly noted.
Who are you talking to? A gumshoe? Jesus.
They're getting their cock sucked while they're driving a vehicle. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I would have the courage. I don't think I would have the courage or the mental capacity to be able to just like to go ahead and not crash into
this is normal.
oncoming traffic.
Did he finish? That's what I want to know.
Let's see. So he in a vehicle. Okay, he was heading northwest on 19th Street. Who cares?
Yeah.
Neither occupant.
For all you Fort Lauderdale heads.
Right. Neither occupant of the FedEx vehicle was injured.
Good.
The only package harmed was the one being attentively gift wrapped by the passenger of the SUV. So I saw an actual. They had because there was helicopters going on and everything around this thing. The guy that crashed the car, he was being, I guess, attended to on the curb, but his pants was down and everything.
Oh, no.
So they had to he was just in the middle of the street, no pants, while they just worked on his dick. You know?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that it wasn't it had to be bit off.
Yeah, God. Lord.
I want to know what FedEx had to tell its customers. We had a delay in your delivery.
Do they?
I would be pissed. Some girl's prom dress didn't come. She's like, what the hell?
when they log on, and it's just like delay and packet, they should say exactly what the fuck happened.
Yeah, just a link to this article. Be like, this was not our fault.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
I don't think that. Look, not to get too much in your business, but have you ever? Because you put it all out there on stage, right?
I do.
So
yes.
Have you ever compromised one's safety for the sake of an orgasm or a sex act? Or was it any time where you look back and go, that was actually kind of fucking dangerous and that could have ended badly?
Yeah. I've definitely done some finger stuff that I was just like, what are you doing? As an adult woman now, I'm like, you idiot. You idiot. Like, and it's just, but the thing was I was in college.
Yeah.
And driving, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that's the excuse. I was in college. Yeah, that's when you learn that you're an idiot. But it was like a Highway 5.
Yeah.
And it's just 6 hours of nothing.
Yeah.
It's 6 hours straight between San Diego and San Francisco, where I was from. And it just... you're gonna do finger stuff.
Right.
We didn't have podcasts back then. We didn't have anything. Not even books on tape. Nothing. So we were listening to music, and then
then one thing led to another.
Finger stuff.
I mean, finger stuff happens. At least there wasn't like on any oncoming traffic or anything like that.
Oh no, it was extremely unsafe.
Oh wow. All right.
I was an idiot. Yeah.
See,
Sorry, Mom.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't been propositioned while driving. So I can't even say that I would have made a responsible decision. No, honey. Yeah. Let's pull over first. Like, I can't say that I would have not done the same thing.
Well, you're just dating smart women.
As a guy.
That's
good. As a guy, I can't say fully that I would have been able to think rationally in those things. That's how one desperate many guys are, but also just happy that the opportunity is happening in the moment. They're like, I don't care what's happening right now. I don't know if this is going to happen again. Take the wheel, Lord. Literally, Jesus, take the wheel. Yeah. This is whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Yeah. Also, this is just the most Florida thing you could possibly...
I mean, the only more Florida it could get is if there was like a crocodile in the back seat or something like that. And it was just like, Daddy?
Oh, God. All right, here we go. So this is next door. This is one of those where you're like, no, this isn't real.
Yeah.
This isn't real, but it is real.
It is.
Unfortunately.
It was on Instagram. It's real.
If it's on Instagram, it's real. As we know, everything on Instagram is real.
Absolutely.
That's how real life works.
Yeah. We're on Instagram. We're real.
We're real. Mm-hmm. There you go. All right. So a personal wellness brand has created something called Period Crunch.
Nom, 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 nom.
Sounds delish. Period Crunch, a distinctive uterus-shaped breakfast cereal. No, you heard that correctly. A uterus-shaped breakfast cereal to highlight the absence of period talks among family and friends. Because if there's one thing that we all need to talk more about with our friends and family is period.
Yes. This is so niche.
Yeah.
What a niche market.
Yeah.
It's catered towards like 8 through 12-year-old families with 8 through 12-year-old girls, and then also just like probably the most like democratic, like liberal cucks of the, and I mean, like, it's insane. Also, it's raspberry flavored.
Raspberry flavored cereal piece is shaped like a uterus and is bright red, giving the milk a distinct red color.
I mean, I want the little boys to eat it.
Like, that's my thing. Like, who is this actually for?
I mean, it's for like the moms who's like, go us, the ones who wore like the pussy hats and were like, I'm making change.
They should be, the pussy hat crew should be forced to eat this. Like, this is
out of those hats, I think.
This is why they think, and I'm for the progression. I swear I am. But this is why they think that people on the left are all crazy.
Yes.
Like, am I tripping? Like,
yeah.
When they read this, this is what Republicans, and listen, I can shit on Republicans for forever, all right? But this is what they sit around and make up about liberals.
100%.
And then they read this, and it's like, Oh, all right.
They're out there just drinking period blood, trying to learn about them ovaries. They're crazy. Now give me my rifle. I just can't even. I mean, the fact that it turns it red, it's just like there's going to be a generation of boys who just love going down on women on their periods.
Oh,
normalize that. Thank you so much.
That may be the extra thing that happens from this. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. They're used to drinking it. They're like, no big deal.
Good God. Good God.
It doesn't taste like raspberries. This tastes like pennies. This is different. I don't like it. This is not the same. It's not the same. A lot of disappointed young men coming up in about 15 years. You're going to be shocked.
Oh, God. Just serving that to your kid. At what age? If you, let's say, let's leave the young girls out of it. You had a son, right? You have a son. What age do you serve your kid junior period cereal?
I mean, I'm doing it from the beginning.
From the jump.
From jump. This is what mommy's got.
Why not? Why start there? Just do it with the breast milk.
Yeah.
Put a little raspberry.
His favorite color is red. He has no idea why.
No idea why. The cereal box will also contain conversation starters and a diagram of the female reproductive system.
This is insane.
To help individuals locate the uterus in the body.
This is how hard it is for people to talk about women's reproductive rights.
Right.
They're just they'll make a cereal do it. I can't handle it. We'll have the cereal Captain Crunch take over. I don't want to talk to my daughter about her period.
Tony the Tiger, get in here.
Yeah. Toucan Sam?
I can't do it. I can't deal with it.
It's so sad that we can't just be like, hey, you're going to get a period and it's normal. Your sister, mom gets a period and you don't get one because you're a boy.
I have to think about this. You know what? As a guy, I never had any talks about female reproductive, outside of like health class or anything.
Yeah.
But there was never, I learned just via being around women. And you just pick up like, oh, there's tampons in the trash, like stuff like that, and you just kind of, mom said don't fuck with her this week. All right, I know what that means. It's just you kind of pick up, but there was never like a conversation. Did we just skip the possibility of just being like, hey, let's start having a conversation, and we just went straight to milk blood?
Milk blood. It's so it's probably the same consistency. Very. Especially with whole milk? Come on.
Oh, God.
Sometimes it's yogurt. Sometimes it's... Okay. I got the talk from my mom.
Yeah.
My mom gave me the talk. But my mom is also, liberal from San Francisco. She showed me how to use a tampon.
Like 2 months.
Yeah. She was just like, this is what's going to happen. It sucks. And I'm like, all right. Okay.
Do you have brothers?
No, all girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, all girls. And then I asked my dad what a period was, and he told me it's a dot at the end of a sentence. Yeah. And then he changed the subject, and my mom was like, Gary?
That is the most gangster dad joke ever.
Yeah. My dad's very good at the dad jokes.
I love it.
Yeah. Gary. Shout out to Gary.
Shout out to Gary.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he knows what a period is. If not, I'll send him this cereal.
Send him the cereal.
Yeah.
And you can all enjoy it over the holidays.
Yeah.
Don't even tell him what it is first. Just serve it to him and then show him the box. And then just like.
I don't understand why periods are so embarrassing.
Maybe
that's what it's trying to accomplish.
Maybe I think that's what it's trying to accomplish. That's what I'm thinking. Is this more for guys, or is this for, because you all already have the talk. It's not, I'm asking because I don't know, that mothers have to talk with their daughters. I'm imagining that's how it goes normally around the age of whatever, 12, 11.
Yeah, when you start bleeding.
It's like, not even like,
what the fuck is happening? I'm pooping blood. And your mom has to be like, okay, calm down. All right, wrong hole. You got a third one down there, kid. And then you have the talk, because you're literally branding every sofa that you have to sit. I got to talk because I was swimming and it happened, and I kind of knew what a period was.
And then sharks started circling you, and you were like, what the fuck is going on here? Why?
Well, I kept running to the bathroom, and so my mom was like, what's going on here? Yeah. Why did you go to the bathroom 18 times in the past half hour?
Yeah.
Because I just kept making sure that you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
And then my mom was like, bitch, come over here.
And were you, as a young girl, because you have sisters? Do you have older sisters?
Yeah, I have an older sister.
So were you kind of expecting that? All right, oh no, it's happening, or was it like, what the fuck is good? Like you had no idea. What
I
the
think
hell was
I
going on?
always knew.
Yeah.
Because it's a family of teachers and women,
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah.
strong.
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Oh, yeah, you
so
know.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe this is for guys. Maybe this is they're already like, okay, mothers having conversations, but they're trying to get the boys involved. I have no idea what.
Maybe that would be nice. Sure. All right.
All right, but
I appreciate the sentiment, not the execution.
not the well. We're talking about it, so we're already getting the conversation started.
You know what?
I am so educated. Thanks.
It's all about dialogue.
Thanks to this cereal. All right. So Kim Kardashian was on her show. It's no longer keeping. I don't know what the fuck it is now, but they're on Hulu. They have a show.
I thought you meant this show.
No. Yes, she was
like,
here yesterday.
Wow.
So Kim Kardashian was
Ooh,
here.
little plug here. The God's honest truth, right there. Kim Kardashian was on it. Okay.
Yeah, she was on the show. No. She was on her show, and she was talking about how she met Pete Davidson. Now, normally I don't give two shits about what the Kardashians are up to, but she mentioned something I thought was kind of interesting. She said that as she was she met up with Pete on the show, on the SNL, had a little chemistry, but he didn't show up to the after party. And she was like, she was looking for that big dick energy that she's been hearing so much about. And so she ended up hitting up one of the producers for his number and linked up with him that way. So she was willing, she was DTF, and she wanted that Pete Davidson, notorious big dick energy. From a woman's perspective, is big dick energy something that really will have you kind of going out of the norm and pursuing a guy? Is there such thing as big dick energy? Is that just poppycock?
No, I think big dick energy is just confidence.
Yeah.
That's it, because I have big dick energy. I have a whole joke about it.
Truer words have never been spoken.
But it's just like it's like a bravado type of deal, and I get it. I see it in young Pete. I see it. He's got it. And she probably was like, I just want to have a fun summer. I just got divorced. I want to get big dick down and just have a nice time. And then she got hooked, because the funny ones always hook them.
Listen, we tried to tell y'all, but y'all just don't listen. Like the funny will get you.
The funny it sinks its teeth in, and then you're like, well, how do I not? Because something tells me Kanye, not really a chucklehead. Huh?
I mean, you laugh at him, but you don't laugh with them.
No.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole different
So
thing.
I'm sure she's just like, Joy? What is this? What?
And when a comedian seems stable in comparison, like, to your ex, that's when you know your ex.
And it's Pete Davidson.
And it's Pete Davidson. That's when you know your ex was a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
A little nuts.
To stay on the cereal trend here.
Yeah, he's turning cereal blood red. He's nuts.
All right, so you just came back from a wedding.
I sure did.
And I saw this come across my timeline. And, I don't go to a ton of weddings. I go to a few when I get the invite. But this couple, every wedding nowadays, you have to kind of upstage whatever's going on. It's no longer about the moment that's there. It's about how can we get this trending on Instagram.
Yeah.
So this couple literally set themselves on fire at their wedding. Now, it was a controlled fire, as we talked about earlier, but still, and I probably can't play this on YouTube, but I'm going to let you see. Gonna let you see this nonsense.
It's nuts.
Okay.
Whoa. Yeah.
So you see they're here. They're walking down. Yeah, they're walking. Oh, I hate these.
No, you gotta subscribe.
No, I'm not subscribing
like and
to
subscribe.
This nonsense. So they're walking down this thing, and then they light themselves on fire, and so they're engulfed in flames as they're walking down the perpetual aisle.
Jesus.
Like, why?
Why? Is it like a Katniss Everdeen thing?
I don't know.
That's what I thought when I saw it. I was just like, they're trying to be like, but then like, how does it? Anyway, we're just watching.
Yeah, it's just
forgetting that this is an audio podcast.
I guess my thing is, look, I don't want to, shit on anybody's fun here, but have we like, Have we?
That's been this whole podcast.
That is literally the purpose of this entire podcast.
Yeah.
You can't get your dick sucked on the highway.
Naughty, naughty.
You know, you can't have big dick energy. No, you can't eat cereal. Period. Blood cereal.
Yeah, you're disgusting.
But I don't know. Like the wedding you were at, or any wedding, is that a thing now where it's like you gotta up it, gotta have some type of thing that kind of travels online? Or can't you just say love you too, and then party and get drunk all night?
I mean, I feel like everybody wants, like, because they have the photographer there. We're used to being photographed and stuff like that, so we're like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, but
we have paparazzi following us.
Or just be like show
All the
pictures
time.
and stuff.
Yeah,
but like, like people, it's like their Instagram moment. It's their time. They're never going to look better. Think about it that way. You're never going to look as good as you are at your wedding. Yeah, because you've probably lost all this weight. You want to wow your friends. But like lighting yourself on fire, it's just like people do that to protest wars.
Right.
And you're like, we're in love.
And is that how you show? Usually it's like as you're about to get a divorce, I'd be like, I'm literally about to I'd rather light myself on fire than be married to you one more second.
Yeah, but it's just foreshadowing.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
That's what I felt like. I was just like, this just looks like marriage to me. This makes me very, very nervous.
Also, that photographer was too close.
Way too close.
Way too close. It ruined the video.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not impressed.
I'm not having it.
Yeah, but you know what? Live your life. If you want to wreck your beautiful dress,
do you, boo? But and God forbid, you know, I don't want anything bad to happen. But when things like this happen and then something bad happens, like I don't lose a wink of sleep.
No,
I'm just like, oh, you were dangling from a cliff trying to get a selfie for Instagram, and then you fell to your death?
Yeah.
Darwin. Sounds like Darwin.
Or the gender reveal party that started a fire that destroyed multiple homes.
Destroyed California. Like,
yeah, it's like, you son of a bitch.
It's like sometimes Darwin be Darwining. You know what I mean?
And then it's Darwining for other people, too.
It just goes.
Could you imagine? I'd be so mad. It's like, oh, you needed to have blue fireworks?
Yeah.
That kid's life is cursed now.
Yeah.
It's like it killed people.
You were maybe not you specifically, but by proxy, you and your dumb parents were responsible for like millions of dollars in property damage, lives being lost.
Yeah.
Like you.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a little attention whore of a kid. I'll tell you what. me.
Just crying out for attention.
Yeah.
All right. Listen. There's one more. I'll do one more. Let's see. Should we do Mariah Carey? Should we do vampires, or should we do Mona Lisa?
Let's do Mona Lisa. I went to art school.
Oh, okay. So that's great.
There we go.
All right.
Here we go.
So a man in a wig got too close. Speaking of getting too close, got too close to the Mona Lisa and threw cake at it.
What?
Yeah, and got all over the paint. Like it's. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna see
cake?
if there's any like extra. Yeah, threw cake on the Mona Lisa. Some nut job.
Yeah.
Like rolled up in there.
A
man who seems to have been disguised as an old woman in a wheelchair.
That's so funny.
Threw a piece of cake at the Mona Lisa in Paris.
Oh my God, that's so MacGruber.
Yeah. Video posted on social media shows security guards at the you say it properly because I can't.
The Louvre?
The Louvre Museum escorting the man away Sunday as he spoke in French about the planet. Oh, I knew it was. I knew it was something about the planet or the whales. It's the same people that made this goddamn period blood cereal. It's always like
you're trying to do too much.
You're doing too much.
It's too much.
Think of the earth, he said. There are people who are destroying the earth. Think about it. Artists tell you, think of the earth. That's why I did this.
No, you did it poorly. You put cake on the Mona Lisa dressed as an old hag.
You just looked like an asshole.
You look like an asshole.
No one cares about the earth now. If anything, the people are going to be spraying aerosol cans just out of protest, just to spite you.
In order to, the amount of chemicals they have to use to clean up that cake.
Now look what you did.
It's going to cause more damage, I would say.
It's terrible. The 36-year-old man was detained and sent to a psychiatric unit, according to the AP. I feel like this he's 36. This is around the age where kids stop getting punched in the face.
Yeah.
And I just feel like you can see it permeating through people's adulthood. You can look at somebody and go, oh, you've never been punched in the face before. I can see it in you.
That gender reveal kid is gonna grow up to be this guy.
He's gonna be That's what's gonna happen. I think this guy is an asshole. I don't care. You know, it's just like this.
Poor little Mona Lisa.
Little Mona Lisa.
Definitely not his best painting, but what are you gonna do? I have a Da Vinci rose on my back.
Really?
Yeah, I have a tattoo. Thank you so much.
I did I did research for this project that I was doing, where I had to do a lot of research on Leonardo da Vinci, and so I ended up learning a lot about him. We won't. This will be for the next podcast. We'll go into Da Vinci, but I ended up learning a lot of interesting things about the guy. Very, very brilliant, interesting cat. That guy. Gay?
He's gay.
He almost got hung for that.
Yeah, but he knew a guy.
He knew a guy who knew a guy.
Yeah, he was working for the biggest artist at the time, and so he got him off.
Yeah,
but he was visiting. He was visiting a male prostitute.
Yeah.
And he almost got killed before he even started.
Almost got murked.
Yeah. But so was Michelangelo. Michelangelo was also a big old homo.
Didn't they have a big beef, him and Da Vinci?
Yeah, well, yeah, and Michelangelo was fucking nuts.
Yeah. He
would burn his drawings because he wanted people to think that his talents were gifted from God.
Really?
And so he would trace, like draw and stuff and practice, and he would burn them all because he didn't want people to think that he was practicing.
That's what I do with my joke books.
Yeah.
I light them on fire.
Yeah, light that. Talk about big dick energy. Huh?
Listen, I could talk to you all day. It's been such a pleasure. What I do like to do, and before we go into that, make sure everybody does the things. Do the things. Like, share, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what to do. Just do what you're supposed to do, all right? If you're listening to this via on any place you listen to podcasts, don't treat me like your side chick, all right? Don't like your side dude. Tell everybody about me. Tell everybody about me, and tell everybody about the podcast. Now, what I like to do is I like to toss to a comedy clip that I always forget to tell my guests to either send me or ask their permission. But I like to toss to a comedy clip for everyone listening of you doing your wonderful comedy. But also, what would you like to promote? Where are you? Tell the people where to find you, all that good stuff. I'm at Caitlin Peluffo on Instagram, Caitlin with a C. And I'm also at Good Time Gal. That's my podcast. It's about drunk stories. Charles, you're going to be on soon. I will. It's going to be very fun. Yep. Good Time Gal. It's very silly and fun. And I'm on the road a bunch. So on my Instagram, I have a link tree that has all my shows coming up this summer. Hit that link tree. Do it. All right. Listen, Caitlin, thank you so much for coming through. Can I say big homo? Big homo. Is that derogatory? I have no idea. Oh, God. I'll think about that till I'm dead. Well, on the last Charles McBee podcast. I just realized, I was like, that was probably insensitive. Every podcast that I've done so far, and this I think is number 6, it has been like the last Charles McBee podcast. Yeah. There's always something problematic that happens. So you're in good company. Just thinking about it. Okay. It's me, you, James Mad Dog Madden, and Casey Balsham. We're all canceled. Yeah. So it sounds fine. Right. It's a good. I'd love to be canceled with you guys. That would be a riot. He was a homosexual. Is that better? Okay. Who knows? In 10 years, it won't be. No. In 10 years, you'll be canceled for saying that. Yeah. He's just a person. Who cares? With God-given talents. He's dead. Bye, everybody. Bye.